name is Durva, and my topic for International Finances presentation is Balance of Payments Identity. In this presentation, we will understand what is balance of payments, the components of balance of payments, advantages and limitations of balance of payments, and much more. So let us start by understanding what is balance of payments. Balance of payments, or BOP, is a systematic record of all economic transactions between the residents of the country and rest of the world during a given period of time, usually a year. Now, why is this important? It is important because of these three reasons. Number one is that it reflects a country's economic standing or position globally. Number two, it helps in assessing foreign exchange requirements. Number three, it guides the monetary and fiscal policies. Now, there are three components of balance of payments: current account, capital account, and financial account. Let us dive deep into them. Number one is the current account. It includes trade in goods, trade in services, income transfers, and unilateral transfers. The next is the capital account. It includes asset transfers, such as debt forgiveness, transfer of assets by migrants, acquisition and disposal of fixed assets. Number three is the financial account, which includes investment flows in the form of foreign direct investment, FDI, foreign portfolio investment, FPI, reserve asset changes, and loans and banking flows. So now let us understand the working of balance of payments. The formula for balance of payment identity goes like this: current account plus capital account plus financial account is equal to zero. BOP is based on double entry bookkeeping, which means every credit must have a corresponding debit. The sum of all accounts must equal zero, which means that a deficit in current account must be offset by a surplus in capital or financial account. Errors and omissions are also to be included. Let us take a simple numerical example to understand this identity. Let's suppose the current account balance is a negative $50 billion and the balance of capital account is a positive $5 billion and the balance of financial account is a positive $45 billion. So adding them all up, a negative $50 billion plus a positive $5 billion and a positive $45 billion is equal to zero, therefore satisfying our balance of payments identity. Now let us understand BOP through some real world examples. Let us start with India. India typically runs a current account deficit, and according to the financial year 2022-23, the current account deficit was 2% of the GDP. This is financed largely by FDI and FPI inflows in the financial account, and RBI manages forex reserves to maintain the stability. Now let us take the case of USA. USA has one of the largest current account deficits. Surprising, isn't it? Because the imports exceeds the export in USA. So how are they compensated? They are compensated by large capital inflows because dollar is a reserve currency and foreign countries hold US Treasury bonds as reserves, which brings their BOP to an equilibrium, even though there is a trade deficit. Now let us understand the advantages of BOP and the limitations of BOP. The advantages of balance of payments are: number one, provides a complete picture of external transactions. Number two, helps in identifying trade imbalances and take corrective measures through policies and actions. Number three, useful for forecasting exchange rate movements. Let's move forward to the limitations. The limitations of balance of payments are: number one, data collection is often complex, tedious problem, which also delays. Errors and omissions reduce the accuracy of the identity. And number three, it does not capture the quality of transactions, rather just the quantity. Summarizing this project, the balance of payments reflects that every international transaction is recorded both as a credit and as a debit. A deficit in one account must be offset by a surplus in another. It is an essential tool for assessing the economic health of a nation and its international financial position. The key takeaway is that a country's balance of payments always balances. A deficit has also always been offset by a surplus. Thank you and have a nice day.